Which F1 driver would survive the longest in a zombie apocalypse?
Ooh.
And then part 2, who gets eaten first?
Welcome back to this week's Motorsport podcast. I'm Carrie.
And I'm Mike.
And we thought it'd be fun to do a little, I guess, Q&A edition because there's no race.
And there doesn't seem to be anything else to talk about.
No, I feel like things have kind of quieted down since the...
Yeah, the rumor mill is quiet.
It's kind of dried
right
up.
Now. Yes.
So I did a this or that. I'm not sure what you did. We kind of like separated, did our own thing, came back together.
I came back with some wild card questions.
Okay, we'll see what we have. Okay, so who wants to go first?
Why don't you go first?
Okay.
And then...
You'll ask me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have this or that questions.
Yep.
And they are broken up by drivers,
Oh, man.
teams, tracks, and just spicy takes.
Oh, you are well prepared. Wow, okay. I feel immediately underprepared.
Okay, so we're going to start with drivers.
Okay.
Okay, so Max Verstappen or Lewis Hamilton?
Lewis Hamilton.
Ayrton Senna or Michael Schumacher?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to say Schumacher.
Okay.
We saw more Schumacher.
Yeah,
Right.
that's fair. You don't need to defend yourself.
Okay.
Fernando Alonso or Sebastian Vettel?
Vettel.
Charles Leclerc or Lando Norris?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I'm a little bit offended that you're even pausing over this.
I'm going to say Charles.
Okay. Forgiven. Kimi Räikkönen or Nico Rosberg?
Raikkonen, 100%.
Yeah.
That's
obvious.
an easy one.
Yeah. I knew the answer to that one.
Yeah.
Teams. So
Okay.
Ferrari or McLaren?
McLaren.
Red Bull or Mercedes?
Mercedes.
Williams or Aston Martin?
Right now, Williams.
Okay. Haas or VCarb? It is VCarb, right? I feel like I never know what their name is.
It's because it changes every season,
Yeah.
or if not more. I'm going to say V-Carb.
Okay. We're going to go to tracks now.
Okay.
Monaco or Monza?
Monza, 100%.
Spa or Suzuka?
Ooh. Spa.
Silverstone or Circuit of the Americas?
Silverstone.
Baku or Jeddah?
Baku.
And do you prefer a street circuit or a purpose-built track?
I like street circuits.
Okay. So now we're going to move on to spicy takes.
Okay.
Okay, so team orders, fair play or foul? Should they happen? Should they not?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I think they should let them race.
I agree. Penalties, too harsh, too soft?
I think it depends on the driver.
Okay.
I think they're wildly inconsistent, as we've discussed many times.
Mm-hmm. Pay drivers, necessary evil or talent blocker?
I think they're a talent blocker. I think they're trash. And they should be out. And if you are one, you know who you are.
Who's a pay driver on the grid currently? I mean, other than like Lando, but he's not anymore.
Not anymore. No. The Mazepins, the Latifis.
Yeah, but current day. Is any of it? Well, I mean, Lance, I guess.
Yeah. I would argue Lance is.
Yeah. Does he really count, though?
I don't know.
Sprint races, keep or scrap?
I think keep. I like them.
Okay. Drive to survive, blessing or curse?
Blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It brought millions of new fans and has enhanced the sport.
Yeah.
There's obviously issues with it, don't get me wrong,
And-
but I think it's been a positive.
Okay. That's all I got.
Okay. So I'm going to start off with some questions here.
So, okay. Sorry. Is it just like a free form? I don't really understand.
It's most are yes, no. Most of these are yes, no.
Okay.
Okay. Or it's like an either or.
Okay.
So either yes, no, or one or the other, basically.
Okay.
Okay. Has Ferrari ruined Charles Leclerc's career?
No.
Should Max Verstappen's 2021 title come with an asterisk?
Absolutely.
Is the beef between Toto Wolff and Christian Horner real, or is it just marketing and PR?
No, it's real.
Has Netflix caused more driver drama off track than any of the actual teams?
No, I don't think they're causing real drama. I think people perceive it as drama based on like the storyline, but I think sometimes like they don't actually care. Like Max genuinely hates George. I don't remember if they covered that at all in Drive to Survive.
I don't know if they did or not.
But like, I feel like he's demonstrated enough times he does not like him.
Yeah.
But I think they made it seem like Lewis and Max had bigger beef with each other.
That there actually was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They needed a villain.
Yeah.
And they painted Max as
Yeah.
well.
And I think like it was basically, they raced super hard against each other. And I think Max raced dirty.
Yeah.
In some instances. I don't think like Lewis hates him or anything. Like,
No.
I think he's probably annoyed by him at times. But I think he respects that he's a good driver.
Yeah. So playing on your pay driver question, would you rather be a pay driver with a seat or an actually talented driver that does not have a seat?
Talented without a seat.
That's fair. Would you rather your team principal be arguably corrupt like Flavio and do anything to win, or squeaky clean and be mid-tier?
Correct.
I like it. Would you rather win a title like Nico Rosberg and then be forced to leave, or be a...
He wasn't forced to leave. He chose to leave.
But in this scenario, after you win your title, you're out.
Okay.
Or be a career number 2 driver, but stay in as long as you want.
No, I'd be like one and done. I feel like I understand the appeal to what he did.
Yeah.
I think part of it was because he knew he wasn't going to perform the next season. I think he knew there were some disadvantages kind of levied towards Lewis.
Yeah.
Which gave him the upper hand. But it's got to be hard to be a driver because you're traveling constantly and like you have to train constantly, watch your diet. Like he wanted to go and like live his life, and I have no judgment about that.
Yeah, I mean, he spoke about how he stopped cycling so that he would lose leg muscle so he could save a kilo.
Yeah, I think like
crazy.
I respect. I think he knew too he wasn't going to be like a multiple world champion.
Right.
So like, just go live your life.
Left on a high, right?
Yeah. You got
what a
pals
time to leave.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot to be said for any sport where somebody does that, where you end on a high note.
Yeah, leave before you've gone into that downfall where everyone's like, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. If you had to remove one team from the grid, Ferrari or Mercedes?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, Mercedes. Because, I mean, I got to keep Lewis.
That's fair. So now, for my remaining questions, I've got a different route.
Okay.
They may seem bizarre.
It's because you're just trying to get a reaction out of me?
And they're going to be short answer questions. Okay.
So no freestyling?
You can do yes or no,
Okay.
or this or that, whatever you prefer.
Okay.
But you may want to give an explanation for some of these. It's up to you.
Okay.
If you had to let one F1 driver babysit our kids, who would it be?
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. I feel like this is really hard. I feel like there's actually like a good number of them that would be good. I feel like Alex Albon or Carlos would be excellent with kids. Sure. They both give off that kind of vibe. I think like Lewis has demonstrated he's really great with his niece and nephew.
Yep.
I would pick Lewis because I love Lewis, and then I'd get to meet Lewis.
Fair.
And I think he would actually be really good with our kids. I also think Hulkenberg, like Nico Hulkenberg.
I mean, Hulkenberg has.
He has a kid, and I feel like he'd be fun with kids.
Yeah. Which F1 driver do you think would absolutely join a cult if they were approached by one?
My mind immediately went to Yuki, and I'm not sure, but I don't know why.
I don't know, but I like it. You don't need an explanation for that one. Which team principal would be the absolute worst roommate to have?
The worst. I feel like Fred. He just looks like he'd be messy. He'd probably be a good time for a little while, and then he'd get real annoying.
That's fair. Which F1 driver would survive the longest in a zombie apocalypse?
Ooh.
And then part 2, who gets eaten first?
Okay, Yuki again.
He is eaten first?
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's fast.
He doesn't have the leg speed yet?
No, he also often looks very confused.
Sure.
So, like, I feel like he wouldn't catch on that it's a zombie apocalypse first. So, I think he goes first. And then I feel like Fernando would just, like,
Live forever.
and dominate that game. Not just because I'm not being like, oh, he's the oldest on the grid, but he just looks like he'd have some tricks up his sleeves.
Yeah. That's a good answer. Which F1 driver is most likely to start a pyramid scheme?
Oh.
And who is their first recruit?
So I kind of feel like Liam Lawson
To start one?
to start one. And he's recruiting Yuki because, like, again, Yuki doesn't know what's going on and he just joins.
Man, Yuki bashing today. Okay. You find out that several F1 drivers are in a boy band.
Oh,
Who's in the group? And what's the group name?
okay. So Liam Lawson, absolutely, because he looks like he'd come from a boy band. I think Ollie Behrman, he also looks like he'd be in a boy band.
Yeah, I can see that.
Pierre, Esteban.
This is a big boy band.
Usually it's 5.
You're listing.
Right?
Oh, okay.
So Liam, Ollie, Pierre, Esteban. Who else? Charles.
Yeah.
And they would be called, I don't know. That's a hard one. I've never named a band. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to think about that.
That's okay. You can post comments afterwards about some band names. Or perhaps some fans would like to
Comment on that specific boy band.
Yeah, that's a
I'm actually
specific group.
watching on Netflix without you because I didn't think you'd be interested. Building the Band. I'm very into it. It's very good.
You're correct. I would not be interested.
Because it's like kind of like Love is Blind where they're in like these pods. So they
Yeah.
can't see each other. And so they're singing and then they hit the button if they want that person to like stay in the competition.
Mm.
So whoever gets so you have to have more than 5 likes and then they stay in the competition. And then from that, they can have these like chats, but they still can't see each other to build their band. It's good. I really like it.
So it's not quite like the Making the Band when P. Diddy did it and they had to like walk 10 miles to get a sugar cookie.
I didn't see that, unfortunately.
Oh, man.
But I do love a good boy band. And I'm here for it. It's so good. I
Fantastic.
know this. Oh, because you asked me about the boy band. I was like, how did I start talking about this?
Okay.
Maybe, it's going to be called Making the Grid.
Ooh, not bad.
Yeah.
Or is that the reality show behind the boy band?
I feel like the reality show behind the boy band, because obviously you'd follow that.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
Which driver is most likely to fake their own death for tax purposes, but then accidentally show up in the background shot of a Drive to Survive episode?
Yuki. And you know what? He would fake his death in that like oversized suit that he wore to the F1 movie premiere, where he looked like he was wearing his like, I don't know, like cousin who is
It was a style choice.
a foot taller and 200 pounds heavier.
Yeah, I mean,
So he fakes his death in that, and then he shows up. Just
you can't stay away.
no.
Which F1 driver is most likely to start a podcast about aliens, ghosts, crystal healing, and be exceptionally serious about it?
So my initial thought was Lance, and I'm not really sure why, because I feel like he's probably not into that. I think he's probably into aliens.
I could see that, yeah.
I don't think he'd be into like the healing aspects
crystals?
of it.
You don't think he has a crystal necklace right now that he attributes all of his power to?
No, but I do kind of get that vibe from Charles.
Yeah.
Charles wears a lot of rings.
He does wear a lot of rings.
And stuff. And then he'd have Lewis on as a guest because I feel like Lewis is probably into some woo-woo stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Final question.
Okay.
If the FIA had a secret burner, like Instagram or Twitter account to troll drivers, who would they bully the most?
Ooh. Well, K-Mag, but now he's gone.
Yeah.
Who don't they like now? I feel like...
Or who could they just mess with the best?
Oh, Liam Lawson.
Nice crash, bro.
Yeah. Like, because he just drives it to everybody.
Yeah. Those are all my questions.
Okay. I liked this. I enjoyed it. I liked the randomness of the questions.
Yeah, I went for some bizarre questions.
Yeah. Really bizarre.
Yeah.
But no judgment. I enjoyed it.
Good.
Okay. So we'll be back next week with a historical, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope you enjoyed this mini-sode of randomness.
And if you like these, we'll do more of them.
I think we're going to do more regardless because...
You liked answering these questions?
I did, and I liked the randomness of your questions.
How bizarre can I get with
Yeah.
the questions?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
and are
get
you just
creative.
going to purposely tailor all of them so my answer is Yuki?
That wasn't my goal. Like, I didn't try.
I don't know why, because I don't really think of Yuki often. And like he just kept popping up.
Yeah.
I was like, no, that's Yuki.
That's a you.
That's Ukes right there. It was just like that video. I think it was F1 posted it where they were like, you know, what's a goal of yours or whatever? Or like, what's your dream? And everyone's like, win a driver's championship. And he's like, open a restaurant, Yuki's place.
The man wants to be a chef.
I mean, I'm not a fan of him as a driver, but I think he
Like him
says,
as a person?
He says some funny things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He's kind of like a little brother that just tags along too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I think you could convince him to do pretty much anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's all we got. See you next time. Ooh, jinx. Motorsport Podcast is a Vorbeck Media production. Follow us on Instagram at Motorsport Pod. You can listen to the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or our YouTube page, Motorsport Pod. Bye.